Welcome, big dog. So we're continuing with the same model. What we're going to do this time is we're going to show how to defeature and merge solids. So we're going to look at this hinge right here. So we'll go ahead and hide others. So we have a grease circ, and it looks like everything else is pretty smooth. We'll go ahead and just select it and delete the grease circ. Once we have that, we look at the geometry and everything looks pretty good. So what we'll do next is check the geometry of each of these components, and then ANSYS will let you know if there's no geometry problems, and if it checks out, that means it can be exported for analysis. So that's good practice to go ahead and do that. Check the geometry, and then next we want to merge these components. So we'll make a new component, move them to a new component, and then establish a name here. Let's rename it collar solid. So once we've renamed it, we can go ahead and delete those components we no longer need. There's nothing in them, so delete. And then we got to merge this thing. So if you go to share topology, click on merge, now it'll be treated and meshed as one continuous part. So the next thing we want to do is we want to show all, and we have one more component to defeature. So let's show all. So we have the support right here. It's got several rounds, and what we want to do in this case is just hide others and then delete those rounds. It'll make it easier to mesh. You can add the rounds later if you feel like you need to, but I typically don't include rounds in my analysis. So we'll delete all the exterior rounds on this tubing, and also there's some interior rounds too, so let's go ahead and delete those. Once we've done that, we'll continue to check our geometry. So right click, check geometry, no geometry problems found, so we're good to go. So you could leave it in that component, but I'm going to move it to a new component. It's just I could just get into the practice of doing that, and so we'll rename it support underscore solid. Okay, once we have that, we've pretty much done everything we want to do here. Delete that component that doesn't have a part in it, and then we'll show all. And so this is what we're going to include in our upcoming analysis. So hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Adios.